Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Tribe Sports Daily. I'm Riley Fuqua and alongside with me is Bryce Oglesby. Indian News, the Tribe Sports Network is waiting on licensing to broadcast the football sectional. Once it comes through, we will share broadcasting information with you guys and all the other fans. Thank you.
Football sectional pairing. IHSAA-TV announced the 4A sectional 20 pairings yesterday, and with that said, the Tribe will play Delta in Game 2 at Mississinewa on October 25th.
Volleyball, 3 in a row. You have that right. The Mississinewa Lady Indians volleyball team knocked down Madison Grant 3 games to none to clinch their third Grant 4 title in a row. No official stats were reported.
Cross country. It was a cold and long day for head coach Ian Van Winkle and the squad at the Marion sectional held at IWU. Van Winkle's boys team was the first off the start line. The team finished 7th, but they will send Zach Huffman, John Alsop, and Tony Parrish to the Marion Regional next Saturday. On the girls' side, the ladies had a strong showing, and they will advance as a team to next week's Marion Regional.
Football, Mother Nature got her way this past Friday as the Indians traveled to Alexandria for a CIC showdown. Through the rain and cold, the team was able to come up with a 65-7 win over the Tigers. Scout Defense Player of the Week, Grayson Dunn. Scout Offense Player of the Week, Luke Bennett. Offensive Player of the Week, Team Offense. Defensive Player of the Week, Team Defense. Tough Man Award, Kyler Funk and John Hall. Warrior of the Week, Cade Campbell and Carson Campbell. Special Teams of the Week, Punt Team. Lineman of the Week, Jason Arbogast. 6-Second Player Award, Drew Castanon, Jaheim Johnson, Bryce Lukey. Spirit Award, Caden Cole.
Tonight's events, MHS JV football at Alexandria, 5:30 p.m.
Pro sports in the MLB, the conference series has began. And with that, here are the results from the games from the weekend. The Yankees took the first game in the ALCS 7-0, and after that, the Astros came back to notch things at 1-1 and won Game 2 3-2. In the NLCS, the Nationals have a 2-0 game lead over the Cardinals after winning Game 1 and Game 2. Game 3 of the NLCS is tonight at 7:30, and the ALCS is being played tomorrow. Now let's turn it to the breakdown of Sectional 20 with Ryan Scott.
It's hard to believe that the IHSA football sectional was announced this week. It has been a long awaiting, especially for Mississinewa fans, players, and coaches. Let's take a look at Sectional 20. And Mississinewa will have it with Huntington, or Mississinewa will host Delta in the lower bracket, but Huntington North at Fort Wayne Southside. Again, Mississinewa will host Delta, New Haven at Jay County, and Fort Wayne at Marion. And let's take a look if Mississinewa wins, or if Huntington North wins, and if Mississinewa wins the Delta and our matchup. We are away, and if Fort Wayne South wins, we are the host for Sectional 20. The semifinal on November 1st and the sectional championship on November 8th. Again, Hall of Fame coach Bob Lavelle on the IHSA TV announced Sectional 20. You can catch all the sectionals on IHSATV.com. Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of Tribe Sports Daily.